Awaken your body's self-healing power. Fasting and autophagy revealed. Have you ever wondered why some people don't seem to age, while others suffer from chronic illnesses? What if there was a natural, scientifically proven method to activate your own body's self-healing mechanism? What would happen if you could eliminate damaged cells and regenerate new ones just by controlling when you eat? There is a fascinating biological process taking place within each of your cells that can completely transform your health, longevity, and vitality. We're talking about an ancient secret that modern science is finally proving: autophagy, the most powerful way to rejuvenate your body from the inside out. You are about to discover how to activate this mechanism simply and effectively, without medications, without expensive supplements, just using the correct knowledge about when and what to eat. Let's get started. Autophagy, the secret mechanism that renews your cells while you sleep. Autophagy is a natural cellular process in which cells degrade and recycle their own damaged components. The term autophagy comes from the Greek words auto, which means one's own, and phagia, which means to eat. Essentially, autophagy is the body's way of cleaning up damaged cells to regenerate younger, healthier cells. It's like an internal cleaning program that removes all the cellular junk that can cause premature aging and disease. When autophagy is activated, your cells realize that there are no nutrients coming in and start acting intelligently. They eliminate viruses, bacteria, and other harmful invaders that may be present inside the cell. In addition, they identify cells that are becoming cancerous or that are aging rapidly and remove them before they cause serious problems for the body. This process is a kind of internal quality control, eliminating weak cell team members. During the fasted state, when glucose is not coming in, compromised cells are seen as a risk and are eliminated. It's as if your body is constantly renewing its parts to keep it functioning optimally. Are you curious about how to activate this powerful regeneration mechanism? Keep reading. The magical transformation of your body during fasting. For autophagy to happen, the body needs to be in a fasted state, when blood sugar drops enough to trigger metabolic change. But what exactly is this fasting state, and what transformations does it cause in your body? After 8 hours of not eating, your body begins to transition from using glucose to using fat for fuel. By 12 o'clock, your body is already producing a good dose of ketones, which give you impressive mental clarity. Ketones also turn off the hunger hormone, so you don't feel that desperate urge to eat. At 13 hours of fasting, growth hormone increases, which slows down the aging process and helps burn fat. In men, the testosterone level can increase up to 1,300% with just 15 hours of fasting. C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation in the blood, also decreases significantly during this period. A groundbreaking study showed that women who fasted only 13 hours a day had 64% less breast cancer recurrence. And the most impressive thing, they didn't change their diet. They just practiced the daily 13-hour fast. What would happen if you continued fasting longer? The benefits only increase. The hidden secret: how your blood sugar controls your cellular health. Blood sugar is the great conductor that commands the autophagy process in your body. When your glucose levels drop during fasting, a signal is sent to your cells to start the cleansing process. This is a survival mechanism developed over thousands of years of human evolution. Our ancestors often went periods without food available, and the human body evolved to use these moments for self-healing. When your blood sugar remains constantly elevated due to frequent meals, your body never goes into this cleansing mode. It's like you're always throwing trash around a house without ever taking the time to clean up. Over time, the buildup of damaged cellular components can lead to chronic inflammation and disease. The beauty of fasting is that it allows your body to naturally reduce blood sugar levels, thereby activating autophagy. It's not about starving yourself, but rather about giving your body the time it needs to carry out its essential internal maintenance. When you understand this relationship between blood sugar and autophagy, you gain powerful control over your cellular health. Now let's find out exactly what happens in your body every hour of fasting. The surprising chronology. What happens in your body every hour of fasting? Scientific research reveals that at 15 hours of fasting, growth hormone increases significantly. This hormone is responsible for keeping you young and helping in burning body fat. If you continue in the fasted state until 17 hours, your glowing body looks inward and realizes that no food is coming. At this point, he decides to get stronger and begins to stimulate autophagy, causing the cells to repair themselves and eliminating aging cells. After 24 hours of fasting, your entire gut resets, with intestinal stem cells repairing the inner lining of the organ. With 36 hours without food, your body locates that stubborn fat, especially around your belly, and begins to burn it for energy. In 48 hours of fasting, you get new dopamine receptors, rebooting the entire brain reward system, essential for fighting food addictions. And the peak happens in 72 hours, when the entire immune system restarts and recycles completely. All of this happens without medications, without supplements, just allowing your body to do what it was designed to do. These revolutionary discoveries show us that we hold the key to fighting chronic diseases naturally. Tailor-made fasting. Find the perfect strategy for your health goals. You don't have to fast for 72 hours constantly to reap impressive benefits. The key is to tailor the length of your fast according to your specific health goals. A 3-day, twice-a-year water fast is excellent for eliminating senescent cells that are aging you rapidly. If you face mental health challenges such as depression or anxiety, try a 48-hour fast once a quarter. For those who are frustrated and can't lose weight, a 36-hour fast once a month may be the missing solution. 24-hour fasts once a week can bring miraculous results for many people. This is the strategy known as one meal a day. But remember, only eat it once a week, not daily. Most people benefit from fasting between 12 and 17 hours on a regular basis, except for the week before their menstrual cycle. The secret is not in following a strict protocol, but in finding the fasting strategy that works for your body and your health goals. When you customize your fasting approach, the results can be truly transformative for your health. But are there any special considerations for women to practice fasting? The answer is surprising. Alert for women! What no one told you about fasting and your menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle has a significant impact on how the female body responds to intermittent fasting. During the week before menstruation, women should avoid prolonged periods of fasting so as not to unbalance hormones. This is crucial information that many fasting experts fail to mention to their female patients. Female hormones are extremely sensitive to calorie restrictions, especially during certain phases of the cycle. Ignoring this reality can lead to menstrual irregularities, mood swings, and even fertility problems. The key is to practice what we call cycled fasting, adapting the length of fasting periods according to the phases of the cycle. In the week before menstruation, shorter fasts of 10 to 12 hours are more suitable for maintaining hormonal balance. In the other weeks of the cycle, you can gradually extend it to 14 to 16 hours if your body responds well. Always watch how your body reacts and be on the lookout for signs such as extreme fatigue, irritability, or changes in the menstrual cycle, which may indicate that fasting is being too much for you. By respecting these limits, women can get all the benefits of autophagy without compromising their hormonal health. Now that you understand the basics of fasting, let's find out how to boost your results with specific foods. Autophagy super enhancers. Foods that multiply results. When we practice fasting, every food we choose to break the period without eating makes a huge difference in the results. Certain foods have the power to amplify the benefits of autophagy, while others can completely disrupt this beneficial process. Science has found that certain natural compounds present in specific foods can mimic or enhance the effects of fasting. These foods function as metabolic activators, signaling your cells to continue the cleansing process even after the meal. It is important to understand that it is not enough just to fast correctly, but also to strategically choose what to eat during eating periods. This integrated approach maximizes the benefits to your health and accelerates the results you want to achieve. In the next few topics, we'll explore the 6 most powerful foods that Dr. Mindy Pelz regularly uses to stimulate autophagy. Each of these superfoods has scientific research proving its positive effects at the cellular level. Intelligently combining these foods with your fasting periods can be the key to unlocking a new level of health and vitality that you never thought possible. Get ready to discover how to turn your diet into a powerful ally in the journey of cell regeneration. Let's get to know the first of these transformative foods. 1. Avocado, the miracle fruit that turns off your hunger and accelerates autophagy. Avocado is especially ideal for breaking the fast due to its high content of healthy fats. When you break a fat fast, you effectively turn off the hunger hormone, helping to control the urge to overeat. The strategy is simple. Eat fat first and wait an hour before consuming any other food. With this little trick, you'll discover that in an hour, you won't want to eat what you thought you wanted. The immediate desire to compensate for the fasting period with large amounts of food simply disappears. An easy way to implement this strategy is to simply cut an avocado in half and eat it after fasting. An even more interesting way to enjoy avocado is to combine it with probiotic foods, creating a powerful synergy for your gut and metabolic health. Try adding sauerkraut or kimchi over avocado to enhance its benefits. This combination not only keeps autophagy active for longer, but also replenishes beneficial gut bacteria. Feeding these good bacteria right after fasting creates the perfect environment to continue losing weight and improving your overall health. The next food on the list may surprise you with its potential to stimulate autophagy. 2. Pure cocoa, the healthy pleasure that cleanses your cells from the inside. Cocoa, the main component of chocolate, has an impressive autophagy-stimulating effect that few people know about. The Mars Company itself has conducted research on what chocolate does for autophagy, recognizing its potential for health. This does not mean that you should consume milk chocolate bars full of sugar and artificial additives. The secret is to look for clean sources of cocoa, where the first ingredient is pure cocoa, followed by cocoa butter. The darker the chocolate, the greater the amount of cocoa, and, consequently, the more benefits for cellular autophagy. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural Food Chemistry in 2009 demonstrated that cocoa significantly stimulates autophagy in liver cells. That means that little indulgence with dark chocolate may actually be helping your body cleanse itself from the inside. To maximize the benefits, choose chocolates with at least 70% cocoa, preferably organic. A small daily serving of high-quality dark chocolate can be a delicious addition to your autophagy-promoting strategy. This is a perfect example of how you can enjoy something pleasurable that simultaneously benefits your cellular health. What about your favorite morning drink? Can it also potentiate autophagy? 3. Coffee, the daily dose of cellular youth you already consume. Coffee has a surprisingly powerful effect on stimulating autophagy, as proven by science. A study published in the journal Cell Cycle in 2014 found something remarkable about this popular drink. Between 1 and 4 hours after coffee consumption, a significant increase in autophagy in the liver, muscle tissue, and heart tissue was observed. To get these benefits, it's critical to choose organic coffee, avoiding pesticides that can create more toxins in cells. Another common problem with coffee is the presence of mold, so make sure your coffee is free of mycotoxins. It makes no sense to try to stimulate autophagy while adding toxins to the body through low-quality coffee. For coffee lovers who practice intermittent fasting, good news! Black coffee usually doesn't break the fast and can be consumed during the food restriction window. Adding MCT oil to coffee may be even better, as it helps transition to the fat-burning state faster. If you prefer to add creamer to your coffee, it's important to take a blood glucose test to see if this addition affects your blood sugar levels. Coffee can be your perfect ally to enhance autophagy, as long as it is consumed correctly and with quality. But if you're not a fan of coffee, don't worry. The next drink also offers impressive benefits. 4. Green tea, the age-old elixir that protects your brain and rejuvenates your cells. Green tea is widely recognized as a beneficial food for health and an excellent alternative for those who do not want the excessive stimulation of caffeine present in coffee. The journal Nutrients published in 2019 a study on the neuroprotective effects of green tea. Researchers have found that green tea stimulates autophagy in any cell exposed to its bioactive compounds. It is considered one of the universal autophagy stimulators, benefiting virtually all tissues in the body. Another type of tea with impressive benefits is bergamot tea, which has been studied in both mice and humans. Research conducted in 2014 has shown that bergamot essential oil creates autophagy in human neuroblastomas. The polyphenols present in green tea, especially EGCG, epigallocatechin galate, are potent activators of metabolic pathways that control cellular autophagy. Drinking 3 to 5 cups of green tea per day can provide a sufficient dose of these beneficial compounds. To maximize the extraction of these compounds, steep green tea for at least 3 to 5 minutes. The addition of a pinch of lemon can increase the bioavailability of the antioxidants present in this ancient drink. Let's now find out how a simple cooking oil can be a powerful tool against degenerative diseases. 5. Olive oil, the liquid gold that fights Alzheimer's and prevents cancer. Olive oil is an essential ingredient in the kitchen that also has impressive properties to stimulate autophagy. To get the full benefits, make sure the oil is organic and never rancid, always checking the smell before using. Olive oil should not be exposed on your kitchen counter or in cabinets for too long, as it can oxidize easily. If the oil goes rancid, it will not stimulate autophagy, and, on the contrary, may create harmful cellular inflammation. Another important precaution is to never heat olive oil to the point of making it smoke in the pan. When this happens, you turn a healthy fat into an inflammatory fat that harms your cells. Research on olive oil shows impressive effects on the proteins beta amyloid and tau, which are associated with Alzheimer's, suggesting a potential protector against this devastating disease. Studies have also been conducted on the effect of olive oil on metastatic osteosarcoma, indicating benefits against certain cancers. Use as much olive oil as possible in your diet, even consuming a tablespoon daily. You can even take this spoonful during your fasting window, as high-quality olive oil can potentiate autophagy. And now, our latest superfood that has amazing powers to activate cellular cleansing. 6. Turmeric with black pepper, the powerful combination that penetrates deep into the cells. Curcumin is the magical component of turmeric that has impressive autophagy-stimulating properties. There are several ways to incorporate curcumin into your diet, such as sprinkling the spice on your daily meals. It is recommended to always buy organic spices to avoid exposure to pesticides that can harm cellular health. A great strategy is to buy turmeric root fresh from health food stores and add it to green juices. Despite having a somewhat woody flavor, fresh turmeric can be an excellent addition to stir-fries and other preparations. Research on turmeric shows that it increases autophagy in pancreatic cells, benefiting this vital organ. A 2019 study of tick-borne diseases found that curcumin inhibited the proliferation of the disease by stimulating apoptosis and cellular autophagy. The secret to maximizing curcumin's absorption is to combine it with black pepper, which significantly increases its bioavailability. This simple addition causes the active compounds to penetrate the cells at a much deeper level, enhancing their effects. Adding just a quarter teaspoon of black pepper to a teaspoon of turmeric can increase absorption by up to 2,000%. Now that we know about these superfoods, let's learn how to integrate them into our daily routine. Transform your life. How to incorporate autophagy into your routine effortlessly. Incorporating autophagy into your life doesn't have to be complicated or require drastic changes to your daily routine. Start by establishing an 8 to 10 hour eating window, leaving 14 to 16 hours for fasting. Most people find it easier to skip breakfast and have their first meal around noon. When you break your fast, prioritize the autophagy-stimulating foods we just discussed, starting with healthy fats. Set 1 day a week to extend your fast to 24 hours, giving your body an extra boost of cellular cleansing. Do longer fasts only occasionally, respecting the recommended periods for each specific health goal. Creating a consistent plan is much more important than doing extreme fasts sporadically, as autophagy responds better to regularity. Keep a journal to record how you feel during and after fasting periods, adjusting your strategy as needed. Remember that every body is unique, and what works for one person may not work exactly the same way for you. Be mindful of your body's signals, and don't hesitate to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any fasting regimen. The healthcare revolution is in your hands. Awaken the power of autophagy today. We have come to the end of this journey of discovery about the incredible power of autophagy and fasting to transform your health. You now possess knowledge that many people are still unaware of about how to activate your body's natural self-healing mechanism. The most impressive thing is that this powerful health tool is available to everyone, regardless of financial condition or age. We don't need expensive medications or unique supplements to activate autophagy, just the right knowledge you've just acquired. Imagine what it would be like to live free of chronic illness, with abundant energy and mental clarity every day of your life. This is not an empty promise, but a real possibility based on solid scientific research and proven results. The real health revolution will not come from pharmaceutical laboratories, but from the rediscovery of our own biology and the natural rhythms that govern our body. Each time you practice fasting, you're literally reprogramming your cells to function more efficiently and healthily. You're eliminating damaged cells that could otherwise become cancerous and replacing them with new, vibrant cells. You're resetting your metabolism to burn fat more efficiently and balance your hormones naturally. Start today by implementing short periods of fasting and gradually increase as your body adapts to this new lifestyle. Incorporate the 6 autophagy-stimulating superfoods into your daily meals to maximize the benefits. Watch as your energy increases, your mind becomes clearer, and persistent health problems begin to fade. This is your opportunity to take control of your health in a way that no traditional medical system could offer. The power to heal is within you, waiting only to be activated through the knowledge you now possess. There is no better time than now to begin your journey of transformation through autophagy and fasting. Your healthiest, most vibrant version is just a fast away. What are you waiting for to get started?